Hello, my name is Jacob Scott, and I am presenting on my study of the parametric acoustic array and its applications. The parametric acoustic array is a novel technology which allows sound to travel in a direct manner, like a flashlight but for sound. With very little real-world application, this technology may not be fully realized. This project aims to understand the mechanisms of the parametric acoustic array through prototyping and to explore the acoustic array's applications. Before we get into prototyping and applications, I want to describe how this technology works. It's similar to radio technology in that radio takes an audio signal and modulates it onto a carrier wave, such as FM or frequency modulation. The ultrasonic carrier wave is used to transport the audio signal, and then a receiver is used to demodulate the wave, essentially getting rid of the ultrasound. The acoustic array also uses a modulated ultrasonic carrier wave. It is because of the ultrasound's small wavelengths that this technology has high directivity. However, there is no receiver to demodulate the waves. In fact, because the waves are high amplitude, they can demodulate through nonlinear interactions in air. Essentially, the air molecules compress faster than they can restore, thus creating an interaction where the waves are demodulated and the audio signal becomes audible. With the technology introduced, I will briefly explain my prototype acoustic array. As seen in Figure 1, I was able to produce a basic amplifying and modulation circuit, as well as an array of transducers. To test the accuracy of this system, I decided to test its ability to play a single frequency, multiple frequencies, and its ability to change frequencies. For the single frequency test, I played a C7, and this frequency was correctly shown in a Fourier transform software. However, there were several other high frequencies present that should not have been. These extra frequencies can also be seen in Figure 2, the plot for multiple frequencies. In this case, I played a C7 and a G7, but more frequencies are present. Most notably, a lower frequency, a C6, was present. This is really interesting, and I don't really know why this happens. In testing the array's ability to change frequencies, I played a C7 to E7 chromatically, and there seemed to be significant distortion a split second after changing notes. This results in very poor audio for music or speech signals. I suspect that these flaws can be fixed through more sophisticated modulation techniques as well as digital signal processing. It's easy for me to see that creating a highly accurate acoustic array could be quite hard. Regardless, I still wanted to try and apply this technology. The potential application is within car audio, where each seat is given its own system. Ideally, each seat would have localized sound, separate from the other seats. As seen in Figure 3, I created a single seat system. To be able to fully test this application, I purchased a commercial acoustic array. However, this is not the only speaker in the system. Acoustic arrays drop off in volume at 300 Hz, so I utilized a conventional speaker connected to a high-pass filter to play below 300 Hz. The speaker is built into the seat, and it will allow the system to have a balanced sound. Of course, the speaker is not as directive, so is expected to leak more. Yet, it would only leak low frequencies, which, especially at low volumes, would be relatively non-disruptive. Ultimately, this system only slightly works. This commercial array has decent sound, and the sound travels in a direct beam, but when the sound reaches a surface, it refracts. Some of the beam is absorbed, but not enough to say the seat system has localized audio. Regardless, acoustic arrays are still unique and have potential. For example, the area of refraction sounds like the area where the sound originated. Therefore, pointing an array at a wall gives the illusion that the sound is coming from the wall. Even listening within the beam is an odd sensation, as the sound origination seems much closer, nearly like wearing headphones. In conclusion, I was able to successfully build and test a basic parametric acoustic array, and I have learned how difficult it is to achieve accuracy with this technology. Furthermore, I have discovered that this technology alone may not be suited for creating areas of localized audio. Instead, a more obvious application could be those that utilize its illusionary sound, such as theaters or haunted houses.